Hi, it's Kira. While you watch me make coffee, which I have before me right now, hang on, here's what it sounds like. It's a lovely, strong espresso coffee. And I'm going to urge you to go. Get yourself a coffee, or a cup of tea, or hot chocolate. Because I have for you what I hope to be a relaxing video with some book triggers. Ear to ear whispers. Whispers. And I'm going to share some words with you that I like. So, these words I've been slowly and steadily compiling in my phone. They are words that I either really like the sound of, words that I want to use more often myself, and also words that I just don't understand. So I wrote them down so that I would look them up in the dictionary and we could learn together what the words mean. A lot of these words came from a novel I read lately called The Ink Black Heart. It's a crime thriller by Robert Galbraith, aka J.K. Rowling, and she has an extensive vocabulary. So, I have before me a dictionary. Hang on, I'm gonna light my candle first so that you can actually see the dictionary. Do I have any? Oh my god, hang on. Do I not have matches here? Can that be so? Can that really be so? Oh my god, I don't. Scandalous. Okay. 2 seconds, I'm gonna go get matches. I know that the video... Oh, hi, I'm back. I know that the video is dark at the moment, but... should brighten up soon, no? With the candle. It will be really bright for a moment. Oh, my hoodie is cut. Okay. Hey, come on. Voila. So I have my candle in this little... What would you call it? Pretty glass container is what we'll call it. Which means it will protect. It's kind of, I don't know, I just feel like it's safer because I'm in a small little recording place. Okie dokie, I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Actually, I think it's too hot to sip right now, so I will wait. Did you go get coffee? Did you? Go, you're gonna be jealous of my coffee. Just pause and go get yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or a beer. This is my dictionary. maybe since the light is bad here, maybe I'll film a separate video where I can show it better and insert it. But it's all, the binding, which I am caressing now, is broken at the, on the spine, and there's tape on it, but it is, I used it in another video yonks ago. Oh my god, listen to that noise. Ah, yes. First edition 1911. The latest reprint is 1940. And it's beautiful. Look, the pages are so thin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the word. I'm then going to read the description of the word. No, what would we call it? The meaning, I believe we'd call it. Description. Honestly, buy a dictionary, Kira. Okay. That's me having my coffee. Ooh, she's so good. She really is. Coffee really changes flavor depending on how you make it. Another fascinating discovery from Kira. Okay. Now the first word. I added in not because I don't know the meaning, but because I just think it's a lovely word, and it is in fact of French origin. I know what it means, but I'm going to turn to the page anyway, but the word is deluge. 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 Okay, so let's find it here. As I understand it, it's basically a flood, but you can use it just to mean, I suppose, well, any way you'd use a flood, but like a deluge of, what would you say? A deluge of insults. Or, in a more positive way, a deluge of money flowed. I don't think anyone would say that, but... Hang on. I'm going through lots of words and I'm like, wait, what is this? But then I look at the meaning and I'm like, I don't need to learn that. Okay. Deluge. Here we have it. Great flood. Inundation. Heavy fall of rain. Flood of words. And then the verb tense is the verb tense. No, I don't say that. Anyway, it is to flood, to inundate. They don't mention that it's French. Or do they? Deluge. Oh, they kind of do. I'm not, the way, like, dictionaries have all these different sort of codes within the words, and I don't always know what they mean. Okay. Deluge. De. Deluge. Okay. What have we next? Okay, this is one that I think I looked up the meaning already, but I forgot it. It is hegemonic. Hegemonic. What does hegemonic mean? I really have no idea. Although hegemony, isn't that when, you know, there's sort of like... No, wait, I'm thinking of homogenized. I was gonna say like where it's, you know, everything's squished together and sort of made into one, sort of thing. It's okay. There's gonna be a lot of editing and uncertainties in this video. Oh my god, I just found it. What? Oh. Hegemonic means ruling or supreme. Okay. So ruling. So would you say like the hegemonic class? Is that how you would use it? Meaning the ruling class? Or what? And then beneath it, it says hegemony, leadership. For example, of one state of a confederacy. Leadership. Okay. To be honest, I don't find that to be a very interesting word, but I guess it's good to know what it means. In it. Yes, it's good to know what hegemonic means. But I still sort of feel like I don't. Moving on. Oh, here's a good one. Alexithymia. Alexithymia. Now this is one that I looked up, I believe. If I did look it up, but I'm not sure I remember what it means. Do you know? Do you? Do you? Answer me. You have some nerve not answering me. Or maybe you did answer and I didn't hear you, in which case I apologize. Okay, well I think, if I remember correctly, alexithymia, or alexithymia I suppose you could say. There's a Y there though, so I'm gonna say alexithymia. Je pense. I don't actually speak French, by the way. I speak occasional French. I dabble. Je pense. Je double. Je double. Okay, alexithymia. Thymia. I believe it means the inability to sort of identify your own emotions. Am I correct? I believe this is something that often happens with people who, for example, have autism, or are on the spectrum somewhere. Oh, it's not in the dictionary. But of course the dictionary's from 1940, so perhaps it's a post-1940 phrase. So I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Hang on. Wait. Bum bum bum. Internet. Alexis. Okay. I remembered correctly. Okay. Also called emotional blindness. It is a neuropsychological phenomenon characterized by significant challenges in recognizing, expressing, and describing one's own emotions. Oh my god, I know I'm gonna like it. Re-listening to that sound. I love the sound of nails scraping on things. But you know what's funny with ASMR? It's all about finding out how people have described things. Because, I searched, this is gross, but I searched nail scraping ASMR one time because I wanted this sound. To me, that's scrapey. And, instead I had all sorts of, instead I was shown a deluge of, like, toe scraping videos, like sort of toenail. I won't go on. It was just not what I am into. I mean, it was gross. It was gross stuff. So apparently scratching is what people in the ASMR community call this. Nail scratching. I get that. But to me, scratching is more like scratch, scratch, scratch. This to me is more like a scrape, but okay. Okay, let's have some more coffee. Vámonos. What is next? Okay. The next word is a word that I merely like, and I thought it was a good ASMR word, and that word is crackle. Grackle. And a grackle is a type of bird. It's a very lovely bird. I've only ever seen them in the USA, so I don't know if they are here in Scotland or elsewhere, actually. Oh, I think they're probably in other countries, but I don't know if they're in Europe. But, I wonder what they'll say here for grackle. I wonder if grackle is in fact here. But, yeah, they're typically all black. Said grackle. A black grackle. And, they have yellow eyes. Either often or always. I'm not sure which. And I just think they're really pretty. They're kind of like a little bit creepy looking, to be honest, but in a way that I certainly like. It is here. They write, it is, or they are, kinds of birds allied to jackdaw jackdaw is another excellent bird with striking eyes, so I can see why they'd be related. And jackdaws are very common here in Scotland, so but I don't know if I've ever seen them outside of the UK and Ireland. Anyway, let's have more fun with the word. Crackle. What? Crackle. What? Crackle. Crackle, 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 crackle. Crackle. Now, oh, I like this word. I think it's also of French origin. Milieu. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. M-I-L-I-E-U. Milieu. Milieu? 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 Let's see. And this is one of the words from the J.K. Rowling book, and it was, I think meant to portray sort of like a lot of something, like, maybe not quite a deluge, but, a decent handful or something. Or does it in fact mean sort of a variety of things, like, I asked him to get some chocolate, so he came back with a milieu of crunchy bars and Twix and such. Oh my days, it's not here. Is that true? Am I out? Oh no, wait. I apparently cannot spell. Okay, might. Milieu. Oh. I was so off. Really? Okay, I was so extremely off. Milieu. Environment, state of life, or social surroundings. That's what milieu means. Well. Who knew? Not me, evidently. Not me at all. Well. Milieu. So then how would we use it? Environment, state of life. So would you say, like, my milieu is very messy? That sounds quite odd. I don't know. Milieu. Okay. You know what? I think I'm disappointed by milieu. I need to do more research, but I'm kind of like, I don't think I'm going to get to use that very much, Okay. The next word I really like is incorrigible. The reason I wrote it down was because, you can probably hear some thumping around. That's my neighbor's. I have heard that before, of course, I've heard the word. But I thought it meant, or rather, I thought it was spelled in the way you would spell encourage, but then encourageable. And I thought it to mean, well, no, I had a discrepancy within me because I was like, I knew the meaning of encourageable, I think. But I was like, well then, what does it have to do with encourage? I didn't get it. And then I saw that actually it's spelled INCORIGIBLE. Ibble, incorrigible. So it is simply not how I thought it. So let's go to incorrigible. I thought it meant, by the way, a lot of these words, you know, when you're reading a book, you can very easily not look up words because you can often make out the meaning based on the context, or it won't be that important, or you'll feel it not to be that important. Like, so-and-so, in her normal, incorrigible state, said yes to the proposal, whatever. So in that sense, you're like, okay, I don't really need to know what incorrigible means. What I need to know is that she said yes. That's what continues the storyline. So a lot of these I wrote down because I was like, I sort of know what that means, but I want to know now. Because I had in mind to do this video, so it was a good encouragement to do so. So. Incorrigible, incorrigible, da 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 da. And they all go marching in. I realized that's not the same song, but it became the same song in my head. So now it was just a mess of a song. Okay. Incorrigible. Referring to a person or a habit, the word means incurably bad or depraved. That is not what I thought it meant. Well, I'm glad I looked that up. I think because I've always heard people say it in a sort of a joking way, or like, I think I've only really seen it. I don't think people use it that much in like real life, so maybe I've heard it in like TV shows and stuff. But I've heard it sort of like slightly jokingly, like, oh my god, you're incorrigible, ha ha ha. As opposed to like bad incorrigible person. So okay. Incurably bad or depraved. That's quite bad. I think, what did I think it meant? I think I thought that it meant, someone who, I think I really did equate it to the word encourage. I was trying to make it all make sense in my head without fully analyzing it. I just, obviously, it lodged in my head as the word encourage, or with the root of the word encourage. And so I think I must have thought, it meant, someone who, what did I think it meant? Oh my god, I don't know, because what I thought it meant was incorrigible. I thought incorrigible meant incorrigible. I don't know how to describe what I thought it meant without that word. But like, I guess someone who can't be swayed from their sort of silliness or something, like, someone who oh my god, I don't know how to phrase it. I don't know how to say it. Okay, well, I'm glad I looked it up. Because, like, okay, let's say you're out for drinks with someone, a friend, and they keep saying, come on, go, like, have one more, and you say to them, oh, you're incorrigible. What you mean is sort of like, you cannot quell they're encouraging. No, that's not it. Like, you can't suppress their tendency to, oh gosh, I don't know. Evidently, I needed to look it up, and I did, so there we go. Clearly, I'm trying to describe something that I'm trying to describe a meaning that I didn't know was, like, I didn't know what the meaning of incorrigible was, so I guess I was, I don't know. I guess that's why I'm having trouble explaining what I feel like it means. Okay, well, we're moving on from incorrigible, because that will be my downfall. The word incorrigible is incorrigible, and once again, it means incurably bad or depraved. No, a word can't be bad or depraved. Got it? No. Let's do one more word. But I have a whole list of words, so, or rather I have a longer list of words, so, don't worry. We'll come back to this at another time. Okay. The next word is laconic. Laconic. That's right. The very same. The very same. Laconic. I was going to say, don't worry, I haven't forgotten my coffee, but I kind of have, so I'll have a sip in a moment, because you, of course, did go to get coffee too, didn't you? You wouldn't have just left me alone, not having coffee alone. You wouldn't do that, would you? Certainly not. So I must have my coffee too, because you have coffee too. Right? I'm not sure if you did get coffee. Oh my god, there are so many interesting words here. Okay. Laconic. Brief. Concise. Oh my god, and they have a word here that I've never seen before. Sententious. Or sententious. Which is funny because I'm gonna now have to look up the meaning of sententious, or sententious, I don't know how it's pronounced, but I would have considered that word to mean someone who is given to use a lot of sentences and words when describing what they mean, which is quite the opposite from what they say laconic is, which is brief and concise and sententious. So I'm wrong, obviously, about that. So, laconism is brevity of speech. Oh, okay, so laconism is a noun, and it's a brevity of speech, or a short, pithy saying. Oh, I do like that word. Pithy. Pithy. Pithy is an excellent word, and I quite like pithy humor. You know, obviously if it's in jest, or, you know, if it's in good humor, shall we say. But, I'm gonna look up the word sententious now. And then, I thought I'd do? Hang on, I'm gonna have some more coffee. Then I think I'm gonna be quiet for about 5 minutes and give you some book triggers, because I think this book is really lovely. So there'll just be 5 minutes of different book triggers. Okay. Let us look up the meaning of sentences. Oh my god, I want to stop on so many words. Maybe that'll be another thing that I'll do. I'll just take a journey through this dictionary. Sentences. Dum, 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 dum. They can't not have it in here. They have just used it. They have. No, okay, it's under. It's in the same section as sentence. What? Of course. Sentence. Okay. What? So they describe sentence as... Hang on, I'm gonna restart my camera. Okay. They describe sentence as one's opinion for or against some course or conclusion. For example, my sentence is for war. The archaic, they have in brackets archaic. Okay, so that's its archaic meaning. And another one is back to pithy again, a pithy saying, briefly expressed thought. Really? Then they just have sententious and sententiously as sort of an adverb, but they don't go any further about that. And then sententiousness is a verdict, but then it says in brackets rarely used. A punishment allotted to a person condemned in criminal trial. Yes, okay, that we understand. Their sentence is that of 10 years or whatever. And then under grammar it says a set of words complete in itself, containing subject and predicate. Okay, well that last one is how we think of sentence, or the last two. But I'm not really too clear on what sententious means. I guess we have not a circular definition, but like sententious means brief and brief means sententious. So, okay. Oh, what was the other word? Laconic. Laconic means brief and sententious. Sententious means laconic and brief means sententious and laconic. Okay. Wow. Well, we did some learning, didn't we? So, I'm gonna do this kind of video again because I do like learning words, and simply looking them up in the dictionary doesn't really get the word, in my brain. So hopefully this will. So let's just give you some book triggers. We'll do first the edge of the book. This is the spine. Hang on. If you want a bit, you can see. Can you see? It's my fingertips on the cover. This is my calloused hand, which sounds vile, but it's because I play guitar, so my fingernails here on this hand are rougher. This is my nails. Scratching, not scraping. enjoying this, by the way. I'm going to start another channel, which will be listed below when it's up. And that's going to be more sort of like long, sort of consistent triggers, but like sort of done in a more simple way. Kind of more like classic ASMR, I suppose. That's all for now. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Of course, I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you haven't done so. And comments and likes are very appreciated also. Okay. I'm gonna go. My next few videos are going to be... I'm gonna do another circle time. And I'm gonna do a video of my like showing videos that I took when I was in Norway of the snow with Yuletide poetry. That's the plan. Okie dokie. Bye bye bye.